Good morning, boys and girls. Miss Carol here. You know, I thought we might have another little tea time, and this might be a little different. You notice that I don't have my bonnet for a regular tea time. What I have, you'll notice, is a hat that I wear when I go golfing. Do you guys like to golf? Do you see my picture back here painted? A picture of Andrew on the golf course. It's a wonderful book, and I'm going to read it after I sing a few songs. So if you stick around long enough, we'll get a story out of me too. Now this is my driver. It's a great, big, heavy thing. And it's where I go and I get to the tee and I do a big hard swing and the ball goes hopefully very far. And then I have my goodness, other clubs that I use depending on what I need. And we'll talk more about different clubs on different books. Now, in my basket this morning, I have, these aren't eggs, you say? No, they're colorful golf balls. In fact, Mr. Rod uses this one. Look at that. It looks like a soccer ball, but it's a golf ball. Golf is so much fun. And in a minute, I'm going to read a story called The Adventures of Andrew on the Golf Course, Book 1 by Mr. Rod Ragsdale. Oh, yes. And it's about a little duck. In fact, I think Dudley's with me here. Dudley, are you here? Dudley's here. Can everybody say hi, Dudley? How are you? Well, Dudley's concerned because it's raining very hard here in the south here on Easter morning. And I told him, I said, just don't worry. We'll just make our own sunshine. And he said, what a good idea. So we'll sing Six Little Ducks and You Are My Sunshine. Are you ready? Okay. Well, Dudley, you sit here and wait a minute and I'll get my ukulele and we'll do that. Are you ready? Six little ducks that I once knew, fat ones, skinny ones, cute ones too. The one little duck with the feather on his back, he ruled the others with the quack, 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 quack. He ruled the others with the quack, 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 quack. Well, down to the river they did go, wiggle, woggle, wiggle, woggle, to and fro. The one little duck with the feather on his back, he ruled the others with the quack, 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 quack. He ruled the others with the quack, 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 quack. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Okay, those are fun little songs to kind of get us in the mood. Let's have a little bit more tea since we're doing tea time. We're not doing the outdoor kind of tea time with our driver club because it's raining today. So we're just going to have tea time inside and read a story about golf. What's that, Dudley? Oh, right. A story about a little duck. Oh, and if I'm going to read, I better put my reading glasses on. The Adventures of Andrew on the Golf Course by Rod Ragsdale. Book 1. It says, hi, my name is Andrew, and I think I'm one of the luckiest kids in the world. Every day after school, in the afternoon, the school bus drops me off where my dad works. And I get to play my favorite game, golf. Most kids my age don't know much about golf and its rules, but when I take them to play golf, they always want to come back. The thing about golf is you can play with your friends. If they're boys or girls or young or old, good golfers or not even so good golfers, or you can play just by yourself. My dad, who's also my best friend, takes care of the golf course. It's a lot of hard work, and he gets up early in the morning to make sure the golf course looks really nice. I help my dad when I can. I wash off the equipment, and I pick up the golf balls on the driving range. Do you see what little creature has stolen his balls? Now he's scratching his head saying, "Where did they go?" We know. That little rascal squirrel. A golf course is also like a giant park where you can see all sorts of wildlife. Rabbits and deers, coyotes and squirrels are just some of the animals that live on the golf course. There's also all kinds of birds. And when I'm out there, I see turtles in the pond. And geese. Those are my favorite. This brings me to my first adventure, Andrew said, that I want to tell you about. I'll talk more about golf in future books, but this adventure is all about a mother duck. One spring day, I was playing golf all by myself, and it had been raining really hard the previous week. All the ponds were full and the streams were flowing really fast. The green I was getting ready to putt on was beside a pond, and it was overflowing. As I started to putt, one of the strangest things happened. A mother duck hopped out of the pond and quickly waddled over to me and began quacking. She was quacking very loud. Quack, 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 quack. My goodness. What does she want? I didn't know what to think. I was standing there with my golf club in my hand, and this mother duck comes up to my feet, quacking loudly. Is she trying to tell me something? I think she's trying to tell me something. Or it's a crazy idea from a kid. When I stepped toward her, she turned and waddled, walking toward the pond, and then turned back, looked at me, and started quacking again, as if to say, "Follow me, follow me, quack, 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 quack. Follow me, quack, 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 quack." And I did. I followed her. As we approached the pond, I noticed 4 baby ducklings in the water. They were all quacking frantically. There was so much high water. Then there was one, and you could hear it. "Where's my mother? Where's my mother?" As the mother duck entered the pond, the baby ducklings rushed up to her side for safety and protection. The babies were chirping loudly to my left. That was when I heard some chirping to my right, but it was faint. Oh, there was a little duck in the fast-flowing water off to the right. I ran toward the dam, and there was a faint chirping. Caught in the drain screen of the flowing water was another one of Mama Duck's babies. This duckling had accidentally gotten trapped in this heavy current and gotten washed into the water. The water was flowing over him, over his head, and he was in real trouble. That was it. That's what Mama Duck was trying to tell me. "Please help my baby. Please help my duckling. My duckling's in trouble, and I can't get her out. Please, please, please. Quack, 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 quack." Poor Mama Duck. I carefully got down on my knees to make sure I didn't fall in, and I reached down into the fast-flowing water, and I gently pulled the baby duckling to safety just in time. He wouldn't have lasted much longer. I took the baby duck over to Mama Duck and his brothers and sisters and sat him down. As fast as he could, he sprinted toward his mama for safety. That's when Mama Duck paddled up to me, and I know in my heart she quacked, "Thank you for saving my baby." Mama and baby stayed near me for a few minutes. You could almost hear her being so thankful. Quack, 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 quack. Then the babies all followed Mama Duck into the reeds, where they would be safe. Lastly, before Mama Duck appeared into the reeds, she turned one last time and quacked, "Thank you." Quack, quack. Splish, splash, splish, splash, and away they went. As I walked back toward the green to continue my golf game, I thought to myself, what just happened? One of the neatest things just happened to me on the golf course. And it had nothing really to do with golf, so I thought. When I got back to the maintenance shop where my dad works, I excitedly told him what happened. He put his hand on my shoulders and told me he was very proud of me. I had made a very good friend that day for life. He disagreed with me when I said it had nothing to do with golf. He said, "What you did today has everything to do with golf." Golf is one of the oldest games in the world. The reason it's been around so long and one of the fabrics that's woven in the sport is character. A person's honor. What he is made of is his character. Golf doesn't build character, but it reveals your character. What you did today shows you are a very special character. As I walked away to go pick up the balls off the driving range, I had a very good feeling inside. It took me a few days to tell my buddies at school about it. For weeks they teased me about being able to talk to ducks. But every time I walk by that pond and I see that Mama Duck and she sees me, we both know what happened. I hope you all enjoyed this adventure with Andrew. The next one has more to do about playing golf, and something scary happens. What kind of scary thing can happen on a golf course? Well, we'll find out next time. Until then, happy tea time.